Most of us struggle to get our left hand to do what we want at the piano, especially if we're right-handed. I personally have struggled a lot with left-hand technique, so I'm excited to share some tips that have helped me master advanced repertoire like Chopin etudes and experience success performing at some amazing venues like Carnegie Hall. Today, I'm going to talk about 4 tips that will help you build your left hand strength and speed, and I'll weave in some short performance clips of some fun classical pieces that you can learn that will help you with your left hand dexterity. Tip number 1 is exercise the left hand more. You've probably noticed that in most pieces, the right hand carries the melody while the left hand plays chords. The right hand often plays fast passages and the left hand isn't challenged the same way technically. So one solution is to put our left hand to work. I recommend that you include technique exercises in your daily practice. If you play from books like Hanon, you'll challenge your left hand with fast passages that will build strength and speed. I recommend books like these because they give us a lot of variety. It's hard to come up with our own ideas for exercises. When you're practicing these exercises, make sure to work on your left hand separately 2 to 3 times more than you play your right hand or hands together. Many concert pianists spend hours each day practicing the left hand separately in order to make it more equal to the right hand. Tip number 2 is practice pieces that challenge your left hand. If you aren't excited about technique books, I completely understand. The good news is that there's a lot of great classical pieces that you can practice that will improve your left hand dexterity and your musicality at the same time. Here's a few intermediate level pieces that my students love that will challenge your left hand. Bach is incredibly important to include in your practicing because it requires precise finger work and coordination, and the left hand usually plays an equal role to the right hand. In this Chopin prelude, the left hand plays a significant role, and you have to work to voice the left hand melody. It's really helped me to learn pieces from the Impressionist period. I tend to choose big, heavy, dramatic pieces like Chopin ballades and Beethoven sonatas. But in order to get that light, dreamy sound from Debussy, I've had to learn to relax my arms and my hands and play with my fingertips. In Debussy's Clair de Lune, the left hand has many flowing, broken chord passages that require strength and evenness. My mom and I are on a mission to help you improve your technique and refine your piano skills on this channel. You can help us grow by subscribing and clicking the like button. Thanks so much for your support. Tip number 3 is relax your left hand. When you find left hand challenges in your pieces, make sure to practice your left hand separately a lot. Use wrist motion to keep your left hand relaxed. The left hand in this Mozart sonata has a lot of fast scales and an Alberti bass, so it's a great piece for building agility and speed. Remember to work on an up-down wrist motion on places that have fast octaves or chords to keep your left hand relaxed. It takes patience, practice, and time to learn how to move your wrists like this, but I promise you it's a game changer. Tip number 4 is keep your body relaxed. In difficult sections, I tend to raise my shoulders and clench my teeth and tense up my hands, and this ruins my technique. So I've learned to keep my mouth open just a little bit while I'm playing, and this reminds me to stay relaxed. Also, during my practice sessions, I'll repeat difficult parts several times in a row with a primary focus of staying loose as possible. And this repetition helps me create new habits. What are some pieces that you like that have helped you strengthen your left hand? Let me know in the comments. I have even more tips for you in this next video of mine that will help you with your left hand struggles. Even if you don't plan to play Chopin's revolutionary etude, this video will give you excellent ideas that you can apply to your other pieces. I'll see you there.